my introduction, the monologue in French. Mon monologue de présentation. So it means my monologue of my introduction. So let's start. So first you listen, then I'll translate it for you. Bonjour, je m'appelle Krisha. Je viens de Chandigarh. Je viens d'Inde. J'habite à Chandigarh. Je suis une professeure. J'aime apprendre le français. Dans mon temps libre, j'aime lire des livres. J'adore la musique. Je suis une personne calme et curieuse. C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. Au revoir et à bientôt. So you might be confused what all I said. So let's translate one by one. Bonjour, je m'appelle Krisha. Hello everyone, my name is Krisha. Or hi, my name is Krisha. Je viens de l'Inde. I come from India. So je viens is a way of saying I come from. Je viens de l'Inde, I come from India. J'habite à Chandigarh. I live in Chandigarh. So Chandigarh is said as Chandigarh in French because there is no ch sound in French. So it becomes Chandigarh. Then we have Je suis une professeur. I am a teacher, an instructor or a professor. J'aime apprendre le français. I like learning French. Dans mon temps libre, in my free time, j'aime lire des livres. I love to read books. J'adore la musique. I love music. Je suis une personne calme et curieuse. I am a calm person and I am very curious. C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. It's a pleasure to meet you. Or I can simply say, as we learned, enchanté. It's nice to meet you. So this type of introduction is when you're talking to someone. And the last line, au revoir et à bientôt. Goodbye and see you soon. So these are the 10 introduction lines in French. So let's quickly revise them again. Bonjour, je m'appelle Krisha. Hello, my name is Krisha. Je viens de l'Inde. I come from India. J'habite à Chandigarh. I live in Chandigarh. Je suis une professeure. I am a professor. J'aime apprendre le français. I like learning French. Dans mon temps libre, j'aime lire des livres. In my free time, I like to read books. J'adore la musique. I love music. Je suis une personne calme et curieuse. I am a calm and a curious person. C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. It's a pleasure to meet you. Au revoir et à bientôt. Goodbye and see you soon. So I hope this is all clear. Let's quickly revise again what all we've studied today. The common greetings, salutations as we say, introductions or as we say les présentations in asking questions to each other, les nombres or the numbers, and lastly introduction monologue, monologue de présentation. So quickly let's go over it again. Bonjour, hello. Bonsoir, good evening. Bonne nuit, good night. Salut, hi or bye informally. Au revoir, goodbye. À bientôt, see you soon. À demain, see you tomorrow. À tout à l'heure, see you later, today. Bienvenue, welcome. Enchanté, nice to meet you. Let's go over some quick introduction questions. Comment ça va? How are you? Informally. Ça va? How are you? Even more informal. Ça va bien, merci. I'm doing well, thank you. Ça va très bien, merci. I'm doing very well, thank you. Comment allez-vous? How are you? This is the question used formally. Je m'appelle Krisha. My name is Krisha. Comment tu t'appelles? What's your name? Informally. Comment vous vous appelez? What's your name? Formally. Et toi? And you? Et vous, informally. Et vous? And you? What about you? But formally. So these are some quick presentation questions. Let's go over the numbers fastly then. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So let's go over for the last side, introduction lines. Okay, so now this time I'm only going to say in French and you let me know what I'm talking about. Bonjour, je m'appelle Krisha. So what I said was, hello, my name is Krisha. So I'll give you a 2 seconds pause and you let me know what I'm talking about. Bonjour, je m'appelle Krisha. As I said, hello, my name is Krisha. Je viens de l'Inde. I come from India. J'habite à Chandigarh. I live in Chandigarh. Je suis une professeur. I am a professor. J'aime apprendre le français. I like learning French. Dans mon temps libre, j'aime lire des livres. In my free time, I like to read books. J'adore la musique. I love music. Je suis une personne calme et curieuse. I am a calm and a curious person. Oh, I said it too fast. It's fine. C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. It's a pleasure to meet you. Au revoir et à bientôt. Goodbye and see you soon. Very good. So now let's cover a quick thing in French. So we've established some ground rules about how to say common things in French. So now let's cover how to say ABCD in French. ABCD in French practically looks like the normal English ABC, but here's the difference. The pronunciation is completely different. So in English we say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All of us, I think we can recall that song we studied in our childhood, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But in French it doesn't work like that. So I'll say it in French first, really fast, and you tell me if you recognize any of the alphabets I say. So it's A, B, C, D, O, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So this is the ABCD in French. Might seem a bit familiar and similar to how we work in English. So let's go with the French one. So we have A, A, B. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll first say the English letter and then I'll say the French one. So we have A, we have B for bay, C for say, D for day, E for F remains F, G in English is J in French, H in English is Ash in French, I in English is E in French, J in English is Z or G as we say in French, K in English is Ka in French, L in English is L in French, remains the same, M, N remains the same, O in English remains O in French, P in English becomes P in French, Q in English becomes Q in French, R in English becomes R in French, S in English remains S only, T in English becomes T in French, U in English becomes U in French, V in English becomes V, W in English becomes W in French, X in English becomes X, Y in English becomes Y, and Z in English the same way remains Z in French. So here's a quick activity. So now my name is Krisha, right? So I will tell you what my name is, but I will spell it out in French. So in English I can spell it out as Krisha. But what is it in French? Let's see. It is K R E S H A. So that makes it Krisha. What's your name in French? You tell me. So let's suppose if there's someone, let's one of you, the name is Anita. So how will we say that name in French? Comes A. So like let's talk about it in English first. Anita. Anita. How do we say that in French? We say it as Anita. So that is the French way of spelling anything. So that was the first class of the A1 level in French. Today we went through the numbers, we went through the greetings, we went how to introduce ourselves in French, how to ask common questions in French, 10 of each, and also we learned about the ABC in French and how to spell out things in French. So I hope you liked the class. Au revoir. Goodbye.